Hi Taurus, welcome to Magpie Moonchild. My name is Kayleigh. This is a tarot reading for the week ahead. From the 7 days you're watching this. Doesn't necessarily have to be the week I did it. I'm smelling incense. Really pretty, like patchouli. Oh, really nice incense. Which is funny because there's no incense in my room. So that's my superpower. Two of Swords. Making a decision, trying to detect which is the best option for you right now. You've got a choice of options, have you, Taurus? Take some time out, burn some incense or something of that nature, something calming, whether it's a scented candle and just sit and meditate. Not meditate, but think about what it is you want, what outcome you want for this. I'm really smelling that strong. It's like a jasmine-y, might be jasmine or patchouli or ylang. It's that traditionally incense smell. That's really going to bug me, what smell that is. Anyway, you're trying to decipher, so just sit with the candle on in the quiet. Focus on, I was going to say the flame, but if you've got incense on, not instead of a candle, that's fine. Just let the, obviously when you burn the candle or the incense, it permeates through the air. So just kind of sit there calmly in whatever scent you find relaxing or you feel drawn to. I'm getting what you feel drawn to. Just sit there and smell. While you make the decisions, while you're weighing up these decisions, focus on how each outcome makes you feel. Because when you sit there and you picture the scenario of the two options, it's going to be, one's going to make you feel completely different to the other. And what I've got on the bottom is the High Priestess. You know the wisest choice already, and the moon is coming through this. So if I would recommend doing it at night time when you've got calm and peace and the kids are in bed, or whoever, you're on your own. You kind of already know which way you're going to go. All you're trying to work out is how to divine that answer from yourself. It's an intuitive decision. It's not necessarily going to be a logical decision. As in, it's not going to be the facts that are necessarily going to sway you, because I'm getting that the facts have left it pretty level pegging for these two options. Hence why you kind of just need to sit and feel what it is. If it's between two people, literally just sit there and imagine yourself with one person and imagine yourself with the other. And then as a counterintuitive, opposite, it feels counterintuitive, but it's really not going to be. Imagine yourself without that person or without the other person. What regrets are you going to feel? What disappointment do you feel? It's like flipping a coin, or even literally just flip a coin. It sounds ridiculous. Flip a coin, you know, and go heads for one, or Taurus. That's not what I meant to say. Maybe this involves another Taurus. Flip a coin, heads for one, tails for the other. If there's a Taurus in the mix, make them tails. Flip it, and whatever the result is, just pay attention to how you feel with that result. How that result makes you feel, how you react, especially how your stomach reacts. It sounds ridiculous, but your gut feeling will tell you what you need to know in this situation. And I'm getting you're going, this is ridiculous, that's not going to make any sense. The way you're already doing it isn't finding you an answer. So maybe it's time to change perspective and look at another way of trying to reach this decision. It feels kind of big. It really does feel kind of big. Okay. It could be that you are physically involved with one and a lot of banter and more cerebrally involved with another. The one that you are physical, tactile with is the one you feel a deeper connection with than the one who has a more... I'm getting you find them funny, and yes, they make you think. there's just one that you just feel, one makes sense to be with, and the other one, you can't even explain it. It just kind of feels right, rather than, you don't have the same background of, you don't have the same learning background. One of you might have gone to uni, one might have only gone to college. In the UK, that's like, we have secondary school and then we have college, A-levels, and then we go on to the degree, in case you're from another country and that doesn't make any sense to you, because I think college is uni and in America. But yeah, so one is very much from your background. You have the same, on a literate, like, you've studied to the same level, you talk about, you've read similar books, or so from that more stoic, traditional, cerebral side, they are on your level. But the other person has the same passions of you. They like the same art that you do, they like the same music you do, they like the same, you just feel a deeper creative, instinctive bond with this other person. And it's kind of like, well, your brain is telling you that this person is more because they're from a similar background and you have the same sort of upbringing, the same sort of history, the same education level. You might have studied the same thing at college or uni, and that kind of, that's great. But this person ignites your passion and makes you feel creative and makes you feel excited and makes you feel, and you just kind of feel drawn to this person, even though nothing else makes sense, you feel drawn to that person. What I'm going to do is pull a card for each of these two options, because something about, let's have a look. Can I have a card for this? Because I'm getting, one is the Queen of Wands. So someone who's confident, they are very sure of themselves and who they are and where they're from, and unapologetically so. This person is less sure of themselves, less confident, but equally you're less confident in them. And I'm getting that this one has been physical, you've been physical with this person, but this person you have been talking to and you have been messaging. So it's not quite the same commitment level as the other one. So can I get one for the Queen of Wands? That one's popped for the Queen of Wands, which is the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm getting that you give each other the balance that's needed. Whereas they're quite fiery, you're quite, like, they're quite up in the sky, firecracker, firework, and you're quite grounded and more emotionally settled and calm and bring the home. There's like, they want to go out and do things and you kind of want to stay at home, but equally you kind of pull each other back the other way, so you kind of give each other the balance that you need. With this Page of Swords, what have we got for this Page of Swords option here? The other person, you've got the Four of Wands, so you see stability with them. They are the sensible option. That's really hard, because you can see yourself settling with this person. And it's just started to bloom. So this is a new person, and you're wondering if this person is, oh my God, you've heard the word twin flames and this person pops in your head. And you've seen the Four of Wands and gone, oh my God, they're my twin flame. You're not giving this side as much credit as you should, because to me, from my point of view, where I'm sitting, you've got a Page and a Four, and you've got a Queen and a Six on this one. So for me, this is the weightier, better option. I'm going to pull one more on each side. So can I have another one for the Queen of Wands side, please? So we've got the Knight of Wands. So the sex is amazing with this person. They also have knowledge to teach you. This person pushes you and makes you develop as a person more. Can I have another one for this Page of Swords, please? Another card for the Page of Swords. Card for the Page of Swords. What do I need to know about this Page of Swords? Hanged Man. And that chrysalis is like, in both of those, the larva stage, not quite become full. It's not emerged yet, fully fledged, whereas this one has blossoming berries and leaves everywhere. I get why it's hard for you, Taurus, I really do, because this person has helped you grow. Sex is amazing. You know each other's bodies really well. They're confident. They know where they come from. They're sure of themselves. And I'm getting that this one might have almost run its course for you. Like, you know so much about each other already. Is how much more is there to know about each other? There's actually quite a bit more to know about each other than you are giving this relationship credit for. They support you. I'm getting that they might not even understand why you need, like, getting how something would be hard for you, but they still support you in a way that is beneficial for you and helps you grow and nurture. This one to me is giving off vibes of I think you're just trying to gain perspective of what this person and how you feel about this person actually is, and something about it has triggered some twin flamey energy for you, and you're thinking, is this because they're my twin flame? Is this who I'm supposed to actually be with? There's a lot to be revealed about this person yet. You don't know them enough. I'm getting that you don't know them enough to make a decision, but that getting to know them is cheating on the person you've already got at the moment. Because I'm getting like that pupa form, a safe space. I mean, I don't think you formed feelings for them yet, like proper emotional feelings. I think you fancy them, and you could see it going somewhere that's stable with this person, because obviously you've got that similar background. Because you've got this dark moon at the top, there are things that you don't know about them yet. You can't make an informed decision, and that could be good or bad things that you don't know about them yet. There are things, I think, once you do get to know them, once you do get to, because I'm getting that you're this kind of moth drawn to the flame with them, and it's kind of like the new potential beginnings of something that could grow. I think as you get to know them, as you get to talk to them, by all means talk to them, see how you feel about them. I'm kind of wondering what of this side is lacking for you to be looking that direction and considering this other person. But then equally I'm getting that a thought has just popped into your head one day, like, oh actually, could this be, that's, you could have literally had a dream, a weird dream, and this person, and you're going, is that because they're so and so? I'm not getting that they are that twin flame that you're looking for, that soulmate that you're looking for. And I think the way you're looking at them right now, as you get to know them throughout the year, by autumn time you're going to have a completely different opinion of them as you do now. I think what you're picking up on is I think it's just the intrigue. Like, you just kind of want to know more about them. There's just something about them that has you curious, but I don't think it's a romantic thing. I think maybe there's something about them that you kind of think, they're good looking, I fancy them a little bit. And that's piqued your interest, and you're thinking, and then you had a dream about them and you're like, hang on, does this mean something? It doesn't. Does this mean something? I'm not getting that it necessarily does, and I think by autumn time, whatever this is, you'll have gained a new perspective on this person and realised that what they actually are supposed to be within your life. It's just, I would not be ending this one, this Queen of Wands, the developed one. They've been with you through thick and thin. If I had to pick between the two, if you're with this Page of Swords and you feel like they're just not completely themselves and you're waiting for the other shoe to fit, there's something about them that's not quite sitting right, and you found this Queen of Wands, which is, I would be going, personally from my point of view, I would be going for the Queen of Wands, because, and the Knight of Wands, this balance, this passion, there's things to be discovered together. They're not hiding anything. Don't get me wrong, people have their secrets. You don't know everything about them. But I'm not getting a hidey secrets as much as I am from the Page of Swords. I'm also getting that they're a little bit stalkerish, so they are keeping a little bit of an eye on you. And I'm getting that maybe that is what you're picking up on, the fact that they're attracted to you rather than you being attracted to them, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm really not getting anything developing with this other person. Yeah. At the end of the day, I think you already know which way you're going to go. Oh, sorry, card just flew out and flew on the floor. 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands. Yeah, you're going to know. See, there's wands. There's wands everywhere. I think you've dreamt up some fairy tale about this page, whoever this page of swords, this air sign page of swords is. You've dreamt up a fairy tale with them, and for some reason it's just not happening. You're waiting. I'm getting waiting and waiting and waiting, and it's not happening. This Queen of Wands has come along. They've been supportive. It could be a friend that you've been friends for a while, and you might have hooked up in the past, but you kind of like this person that you're waiting and waiting and waiting for the happy ever after with, because this is what I've got. It's Page of Swords, which is a really not ready, non-committal energy. 4 of Wands, which again has this non-developed lava. It's like you're waiting for the happy ending. And the Hanged Man is again waiting, waiting, waiting. It is a change of perspective. Maybe you need to change your perspective of how you look at this person, because they are not committing to you. What I'm getting with the Wands one, and this 9 of Wands is like, oh, do I want to keep, how long do I keep battling? How long, sorry, it's upside down, it shouldn't have been upside down. The 9 of Wands is battling. How long do I keep waiting? How long do I keep battling? How long? It's like you need that spark of inspiration, like, oh crap, now I'm supposed to be somewhere else. Which I'm getting is this, to me this is the bet. You take the Queen of Wands, who's confident, sure of themselves, got themselves in a good place, no major hang-ups. You've got the Pentacles, they'll be there for you. They've probably supported you in the past, you've supported them, really good friendship going. And the Knight of Wands, and you've gone, all of a sudden you've gone, oh, I think I fancy them. I think I want something more with them. They've sparked your interest. Maybe you had the naughty dream about this one, but whoever this one is, for me, if it was my choice, I would be picking the Queen of Wands, not the Page of Swords. Because the Queen is a more committed, developed, got their shit together kind of energy compared to the Page of Swords, who I think is all talk and not a lot of commitment and action. So there you go. That's what I've got. I hope that's been of some sort of help, Taurus, because I'm getting that you're kind of like, oh yeah, this, but that, oh, but this, but that, and you're trying to see whoever the Page of Swords, whoever the Page of Swords is. I'm going to hold a card up, and the person that you think about when you see it, Emperor, Stag, committed, forceful, defense, will defend you, has been there for you, is who you should move forward with. Unapologetically move forward with, because they bring you the balance and the drive in yourself that you need. And it will be successful with that person. I'm going to do you a self-care oracle card. Bear with me. Can I have a card for Taurus, please? A card for Taurus. A self-care oracle card. Use your hands. Use your hands. Do something creative with your hands, whether that's knitting, clay work. Just something physical with your hands. Have masturbate if you have to, and then make a vision. Whoa, that just flew. Whee! Make a vision board. Literally, see what it is you want, what you want from a person, what you want from, even use your hands to make the vision board. Whether that's the life you want, just visualize the life you want, who you want to spend that life with. Once you make that, you'll know which way to, it will help clear your mind of which way you want to go. There you go. Taurus, I hope that helps. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again next week.